I angrily hung up the phone. I was sick and struggled for a while. Finally, the dust settled. Fortunately, I only delayed some time to make money and did not suffer any losses. I did not bear a huge penalty for breach of contract. But I was very uneasy. I have been talking to Lu Qi for 3 years and know his ability. If he had seriously troubled me, my brother would have gone bankrupt by now. I have a headache. I simply don't have the strength to compete with him. Lu Qiyan cannot be understood with ordinary people's thinking, but I can probably analyze that his persistence towards me comes from the one-sidedness that he didn't get. Once he is affirmed, the energy in his heart disappears. Should I sacrifice myself without being disgusted by a man's touch? Either I will crush him or I will come up with a balanced idea. In fact, I have been his secretary for 3 years, and I have a lot of things in my hands, all of which are black materials about his business. Any road edge is enough for him to drink a pot. But if I threaten him, it will be overestimating my ability. In the face of absolute power, skills are all empty. I will use external forces to sanction him. Isn't Lu Qian's enemy his ex-fiancée? Meng Yusin, the daughter of a famous mobile phone brand group. I really have his contact information. I first found someone to inquire about the reason why they broke off the engagement. After inquiring, I could only lament that the kneeling circle was really chaotic. Their engagement was in name only, and the two of them played by themselves. Essentially, it was a cooperative relationship to bring long-term benefits. The two of them were forced to be tied together as a bond, and neither of them was willing. However, Lu Qiyan actually took the initiative to disrupt the stable cooperation, contacted Meng Jia's opponent, and gave the project to a competitor of Meng's group. Meng Jia was not angry. There are no eternal enemies in business, but Lu Qiyan had an ambiguous relationship with his rival's daughter. What is this? In their eyes, it doesn't matter how many women they play with. If you hook up with our archenemy's daughter, it's okay. Meng Yusin is already a young lady in the circle. Her fiancé's private life is chaotic, and she has never taken it to heart. However, the nature of her relationship with her competitor's daughter is different. Engagement is originally for the purpose of exchanging benefits. Now someone wants to break the contract midway, but they are sorry and have to be sanctioned. Meng's investment company is also a top mobile phone manufacturer. The two companies are neck and neck. Lu Qiyan gave up the market for whom to eat, which almost determined the sales of the next quarter. Now Lu Qiyan has given the market to his fiancée. What does this mean? His fiancée does not approve of your family's products, and the media is waiting for Meng's family to be proven wrong. Meng Jia immediately cut ties with Lu Qiyan and quickly established a relationship with another investor. I have met Meng Yisin. She is a career-oriented strong woman who seems to have more influence than Lu Qiyan. So I approached her and told her about my experience. I'm sorry, I don't have the ability to handle it myself. I hope you can come forward. The evidence I have cannot be handed over by me, otherwise I will definitely be retaliated against. Don't worry. I happen to be looking for trouble with her, and what you provided has helped me a lot. Lu Qian's real self-destruction is not about finding so many mistresses, but about hurting people's gravity and taking advantage of many legal loopholes. Even the Meng family wouldn't do it themselves, and they can't afford tea, but they have connections. 4 days later, Lu Qiyan was exposed for bribery, collusion between officials and businesspeople, and seeking convenience. The head of the Lu family, Lu Qiyan, was taken away by the police for investigation. Lu Qian's entertainment company is suspected of illegal fundraising and organizing artists to engage in, and has been sealed by the Industry and Commerce Department. The prosecutor's office is waiting for him to come out of the police station. Multiple victims have jointly reported that the construction project invested by Lu Qiyan was abandoned, causing them to lose both their property and property. Lu Qiyan himself is also involved in PC, and the police are further implementing it. I heard that Meng Jia has also paid a lot. First, she paid 4.6 billion yuan in taxes, then handed over the hard-developed new technology, and promised to replace the equipment for the local government system for free every year. Those who should sleep, and those who should not sleep. Although it is so grand, I am still worried that it cannot hit the nail on the head. I am afraid that the thunder will be loud but the rain will be small. I must do something to make the Lu Group completely abandon Lu Qiyan and not carry out rescue. Lu Qian's father is the real shareholder of the Lu family. In recent years, he has delegated power to his son and is semi-retired, but he is still the largest shareholder of the Lu family. Apart from Lu family holdings, the largest shareholder of Lu Group is Huisheng Finance. Now they should elect a new CEO, who will be Lu Qian's cousin if nothing unexpected happens. As long as the Lu family is in power, Lu Qian will be released on bail sooner or later. They have too many ways to get out of trouble. So I contacted Meng Yusin again. Her idea is the same as mine. We cannot let the Lu family have any room for turning over. Since we have started, we must be thorough. Otherwise, if the Lu family makes a comeback, the Meng family will not suffer. I provided some evidence and heard some rumors. After all, I only work at the company opened by Lu Qian. I have never been to the headquarters of Lu's group. Lu Qian has a very suicidal habit of writing memos to see if he can find anything. One year, Lu Qian's funds were cut off and he needed 1.6 billion yuan to turn over. The bank did not approve the loan. Later, Lu Qian's father helped and the loan was approved quickly. Lu Qian's cousin hit an auxiliary police officer with his car 2 years ago and lost money. Lu Qian's father has been transferring assets abroad. I told Meng Yusin everything I knew, and she immediately arranged for someone to investigate and collect evidence. I am good at public opinion. I only ferment in the financial sector online. So I asked several marketing account leaders to publish articles.